So what is a municipal business license and when do you actually need one? Well, a municipal business license is a license to engage in business activity in a municipality, which is typically a city, a town, or maybe a rural municipality. And when do you actually need one? Well, typically you need one when you are operating a business or engaging in certain business activity in that municipality. And that may be when you actually live in that municipality, or when your business is located there, or even if you're just traveling into that municipality for business purposes. So whether or not it's required depends very much on the town, the city, the rural municipality. I've seen, various different requirements and rules around these because it can vary so much. So for example, in my city, if you're operating a business or engaging in business activity that's based in the city, you need one, whether that's a home-based business or a business based out of a commercial space. You need to apply for that through the city. You have to pay the initial cost and then renew every single year. You have to share information like the address of the business, a floor plan of the business, and different things like that. And as I mentioned, in some cases, even if you're just traveling to a city that you don't live in or that your business isn't located in, you might need a non-resident business license for that city. Again, it can vary a lot from city to city, town to town, or even rural municipality to rural municipality. So if you are starting a business or operating a business, it's always good to check with your municipality. Usually they'll have that information on their website and you can find out if it's required. You can find out the price, and typically you can apply right on the website. And with these business licenses, these are different from actually registering your business. In Canada, typically you register your business with your province, whereas getting this business license is just a license to then operate that registered business in the municipality in which you're located. So if you're getting a municipal business license and you're registering that to a specific business name, you want to make sure that you have that business name actually registered with the corporate registry in your province or region, or however that's set up in your country or region. And now typically you are required to present this business license somewhere that's visible in your business, especially if you have, a physical space where clients, customers are coming and going. I've seen some where they require proof that you actually have a registered business. They want you to show the business name or your PST number. In some places, the date that you are approved your business license is your renewal date every year. In other cases, they just renew them all January 1st every year. And so you might pay like a prorated amount. I've also seen examples where there can be discounts for certain types of businesses or demographics, where one town where I have a client, he was able to get a discount because he was a university student. And then in some cases, you might need one per location. So maybe you have one business, but you have 2 or 3 or 4 locations within that city. Your city or town might require you to have, 3 or 4 business licenses for the same business because you have multiple physical locations. And so now what happens if you don't get a municipal business license? Well, again, in some cases, maybe you don't need them. I've seen some municipalities where they're only required for home-based businesses and not for commercial businesses. But always look into this to see if you are required. And in the event that you are required and you don't have one, there can be significant penalties. At least in my city, I know that there's penalties up to $25,000. And I recently saw a business get fined almost that much. So it is really important to not skip this step when you're starting a business or operating a business. And again, the best way to learn about this and find out what requirements are would be to go to the website for your city, your town, your rural municipality. And if there's not enough information on there, I'm sure there's a phone number that you can call to find out more about that. So hopefully this video was helpful. If so, please click like, and feel free to check out my YouTube channel here, where I currently have over 185 videos that cover business management and business startup topics. And if you're interested in working with a business consultant or advisor like myself to make sure that you've set up everything properly and that your business is operating optimally, feel free to book in a free initial 1-hour consultation with myself, and I will leave a link to that in the video description below.